Hey guys, COVID's keeping us indoors once again, so it's just gonna be me this time on the home wall. Guys are working or doing other things, so no bother, I continue. Today what I basically do is I redo my older projects that I ended up sending throughout the last video and the video before that, and then I work on making a new one. It's not too often where I make a new project and then also send it, so I'm assuming it was a little easier. I'm going to assume a V7 to a V8? I will say it could be a V8. I'll say V7 to V8. Definitely not a V6. Too hard for a V6. It went pretty well. I'll put on some music. Hope you guys enjoy. So at the end of my warm-up session, or once my general warm-up is finished, this is when I like to play in harder moves and typically try to find moves that'll create into a problem later on. So that way when I'm ready to project, right, I've done all my warming up, I've done some other climbs, I'm in the zone, I don't want to then have to pause, stop, and think of some moves. I've already found some moves during warm-up that were quite challenging that I can replicate into a problem. So that's what I do now.
You came along one day, you raised me up and made me sway. You swept me off my feet, my heart stopped to beat. Cause you made it, cause you made me melt away.
So as you can see, I've kind of found a move or kind of a pattern that I really like a lot. So I'm going to actually go ahead and finish this up in my head, get a proper idea of it, but start putting attempts on it, and then go ahead and do my other climbs that I've done so far. So the first one is about a V6. This is the campus boulder. It just has no feet basically. It's foot followed hands, but it's kind of hard to implement your feet in this boulder. There we are. Flash attempt, or whatever it's called when you flash a problem that you've done before on your first attempt of that day. I'm moving on to the next problem now. This is one I did last week that took me 20 plus attempts. Nice today, I got out my third attempt, which is so much better than 20 obviously. I got a little nervous when I fell off the second time. However, it went up pretty clean and pretty quick. So, onto the new problem of the day, the project, which thankfully I also sent today, which means I can make another one Sunday. It's going to start on these two yellows. From these two yellows, it's going to move on to an orange crimp. The orange crimp was bad, but it's starting to feel better and better. We've used it for a lot of our climbs so far. So it's feeling pretty good now. We're going to go out to the blue jug. Now, the reason why I chose the blue is I tried the red jug on the right and the orange jug on the left. The orange jug is way too good where the move is easy. On the right side, it's a bit too low where I can't really keep my feet off the ground, and the blue one is kind of perfect for how slopery it is. From there, we're going to move on to a crimp on the left. It's a yellow crimp, and then we're going to bring our right hand into a red crimp, move our left hand up to a left hand crimp, but you can use your thumb on this pretty well. And then we're going to the middle blue top jug. So I just want to mention too that our wall is 49 degrees. So here's an angle of it from the side. I'm also going to show you the move to the jug just so you can see how parallel I get to the ground. And that's why it's actually genuinely kind of hard to keep that hand deep into the jug enough where you can actually hold on to it once you smack back in the wall. Because when I smack back in the wall, my hand readjusts from being parallel to the ground and then I slip off. So that's the crux for me. So with that out of the way, I'm going to put some music back on. I'll work on the project. I won't show too many attempts before the actual send, just because the last video was in that style. Then I'll show you guys my endurance as the outro, and it'll be a shorter video, of course. And so let's get right into it.
You came along one day, you raised me up and made me sway. You swept me off my feet, my heart stopped to beat. Cause you made me melt away. I never knew how sweet the taste of love can be until you let me pick the fruit of the forbidden tree.
No! Made it this far in the video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for the view. Please like, subscribe for more, obviously. And I just want to mention that the song that was actually in this video is made by my friend Brad. So if you did like it, his channel's in the description. Go check it out. He'll be posting soon.